Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. What I'm about to embark on is I'm going to retry security again for the church that I go to, but I'm gonna try a different approach. I realized some mistakes I did. Um, I have been approached to come back to help a church. One thing first, what my eyes had to be made right was disrespect, uh, not people taking it seriously. Um, so I did receive that. It took me a little bit of time to kind of, okay, because I felt hurt. I felt hurt and offended and disrespected like a man. Um, and I mean, how I view, I'm not gonna go and fight a church or anything. I'm just gonna leave it, you know. Then I have a person I have high respect for. Came to me and I'm like, okay, we'll like you, but I'm like, okay, I tried, and this what happened. So, rights have been wrong, and then someone gave me some very smart advice: is that don't take over something, be a contributing factor of it to help so they can grow. Um, and how like many churches are, and unfortunately, I'm saying there's a lot of black churches. They struggle with organization sometimes. Um, they love to broadcast what they did, but to put it in action is hard. Um, I wanted to, like, okay, I can do it again, but I have to do it different this time. A, I cannot be it, and then it's nothing else. It has to be a system of people that's able to um, contribute. Because calling my phone an hour before something is not gonna work. Just not gonna work because I have a life and I have family. Um, that's one. Two, I'm like, okay, I can teach you self defense. I can teach you takedowns, drills, Aikido, joint manipulations. But I have to have people who's able, willing to do it. So I'm supposed to have a meeting this week with a group of men, and I'm gonna explain my vision of what I want to do, um, and to sorry, it's a truck going past me. Um, have a vision of what I want or I suggest, and me partially helping out um, to assist, but not to take over. So I read my business plan to a couple of people and the pastor of this church, and they agreed on a lot of it. So now I'm supposed to present it. Um, One thing that's going to be a big push um, of what I want to do is less lethal weapons. Like I say, put for every gun, every bullet you're responsible for. And even though at a church you would think you would be safe, it's not guaranteed, and your guns taken and all that stuff. So 80% of most problems I think can be handled with less lethal. Then some stuff is just not gonna work unless a gun is you're gonna need a gun. a gun and a gun. So there's nowhere around it. If they bring gun, you gotta bring gun. But if other things is controlled, I would say less lethal. Um, I'm going to talk about tasers. I have an option of tasers. I have several tasers. Um, that's probably a safe option. That's number one. Number two, and then gun number three. So for a lot of people, they never heard of a burner. I had to show them what a burner is and the ability to defend people. Because a lot of people still don't want to go guns, and I understand. I mean, for a while, for years, I was just less lethal. I didn't want a gun. I didn't feel like I need. You can go back and watch my videos. I don't need a gun. I don't need a gun. I don't need a gun. Now I need a gun. And I did. I got several. And then I had to learn and fix my own bias against guns. I realized it's a tool, but I still promote less lethal as number one option. Less lethal is the number one option over everything. Then number two, you got pepper spray, use that. Number three, taser, use that. Then number four, gun, use that. So these are things I'm going to suggest and offer and advise. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm not gonna put the stress I put on myself last time. I'm not gonna do it this time. I just realized if you want your situation safe, then you need to contribute. Everybody needs to contribute. And unfortunately, there's some places they're not going to do anything until something happens. And the thing I was telling them, I was warning them, if you don't do nothing, this is what's going to happen. And since my departure and not being there maybe 3 months, some stuff has happened. Cars have been broken into, cars have been stolen. So now they like, okay, we gonna look at my idea, which I suggested the entire time. For years I've been suggesting it. So yeah, I'm gonna go there, and I'm hoping for success. I'm hoping for a good journey, and go from there. So once again, my opinions is my opinions. It doesn't represent an organization, a job, or denomination. My opinion is my opinions. My opinions are legal and American protected by Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms. And I support that right, but also I support more gun regulations too, to keep guns out of people who don't deserve it, and keep guns in hands of people who do deserve it. So that's why I believe that is foolproof. But I think both Democrat and Republicans have a point, and it's just a matter of a compromise to make it work. So that's what I believe, and thank you for watching my video. Have a good one.